So in this video I want to briefly analyse the film The Big Sleep based on a novel written by Raymond Chandler. For this video's purposes I wanted to talk about the transition of noir from a novel to a film, because quite a lot of noir films were based on works by authors like Raymond Chandler. I read the book for my English project last year and I fell in love with it. I thought the characters were amazing, especially Philip Marlowe. The way Chandler made him have sort of two sides of his personality, the good guy and the morally compromised guy, was incredible. And so I was a bit dubious about watching the film because, as most people know, once you've read a book and then the film doesn't always live up to expectations, but I thought this film did. Granted, they had to change some scenes to make sure that they were okay to broadcast because of the time that the film was made. Some of the themes in Chandler's book wouldn't have been as acceptable as they would have been today. So there were a few things that were cut out that I was a bit disappointed about. But aside from that, it was a really good film. I love the back and forth between the characters, which I really want to incorporate in our film. The slick, nonchalant way Marlowe talks to people. He often uses the a lot, which I really liked. I thought it was quite funny. Yeah, I've not really seen much film noir with a comical side to it, but this certainly had quite a lot of dark humour. So I'm playing around with ideas and thinking how to incorporate that into our film. And the shot types were really, really good. I mean, there's one in particular where there were two cigarettes in an ashtray at the very beginning of the film, and I just thought that sums up noir. So I think we definitely need to put some cigarettes in our film. Also, I liked the way, well, I didn't necessarily like it, but I noticed that this is quite a strength of the film, and the way there are a lot of women in this film. Stereotypically, noir films generally have one or two females in them, and that's it, but this one had a lot. And there was a bookshop woman, a taxi driver, of course Vivian and Carmen. There were women everywhere, and all of them seemed to fall in love with Marlowe, which is quite interesting to watch, as because the film was based in like 1950s, so generally women wouldn't have been as forward speaking, yet these women were. So it shows that a man like Marlowe brings out the best in people, which I thought was quite an interesting thing to portray in a film that was at such a sort of unforgiving time. I love the use of the cars in the film, so we're definitely going to use a car in our film. And overall, I really enjoyed it. I'm really glad I watched it, and I think it's been a big inspiration for how we want to do our film.